Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with TriZon. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Ascended playthrough on Astraeos. And today, well, Wildcard implemented the new TLC for the Araneo. And, well, I guess I was thinking about taming one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of spiders. I really am not. Not that I'm like this fraidy cat that can't, that can't deal with them. I just don't like them. That's all there is to it. So, yeah. I'm basically not, that interested in taming them, but at the same time, I'm gonna tame them to see how they've changed. I've never tamed one before, to be honest. I don't think. So I don't know how they were before, but hey, I'm taming one anyway. Just we'll have one at a future date. But anyway, I'll still look for them and I'll still tame one. I'm not sure what kibble they take. Things have changed with them. They seem like they're quite different. They have some different abilities. They can actually climb on the wall now compared to beforehand. Yeah, I think they've significantly improved, despite the fact I'm, not that interested in them. But anyway, yeah, that's about what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for them. I'll at least attempt to tame one. They never used to be a knockout tame, I don't think. I think they were a passive tame. Now they're a knockout tame. I don't know if they changed the kibble requirements and, yeah, other stuff. So we'll see. But, yeah. I think they can... I think they can gather silk from creatures that they've webbed. So they collect silk from creatures they've webbed. It's an interesting way of getting silk, I guess. But let's see. What kibble do we have here? Wrong fridge. So we have a bunch of extraordinary kibble. We have plenty of superior kibble. I'll probably attempt to use superior kibble on them. I attempted to look at Dodo decks beforehand here, and all it says is simple kibble, which I'm thinking is not correct. But who knows? We'll see. I'll just probably use superior kibble. If it gets a terrible taming rate, then I guess I will give them... I'll have to go up the next level, which for us would be extraordinary kibble for now. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we don't have any... of course we have plenty of exceptional kibble eggs, but we just don't have any made. I should probably make some. That requires focus chili. But we have plenty of Rex eggs for the moment. Not plenty, but we have a good amount. Enough to tame like one Araneo. Not Araneo. Araneo. Or is it, how is it pronounced? Is it Araneo? Is it Araneo? Is it Araneo? I really am not sure. TriZon and I were talking about it earlier, and we kind of decided that Araneo sounds probably more proper, but who knows? Let me know in the comments or chat what you think, because yeah, I'm not sure. There we go. Got all the eggs. Have a few more Rex eggs. Now I have all these gas masks. I probably don't need them. Let's go put them away. Yeah, put them away is where? I don't even know where my ghillie went. Did I put my ghillie on my cat? Let me see. Did I put my stuff on my cat? Felicia? Oh, okay, my ghillie's on here. Okay. The question is, should I take Felicia with me? Where I'm going? Maybe not. I don't know. Might not be a good idea. So I'll at least leave her here for the time being. I mean, I want to take my cat with me. My Felis with me, but I also don't want my Felis to die. If I had a better hat for her, maybe it'd be better, but it's only 159. If it was like 300 or 400, it'd be amazing. But I remember on what is it, on Valguero, we have oh, what? It was my Jerboa over on Valguero. He has a 300 def helmet. He was living against an Allosaur, and he didn't die while I was dead. So yeah, that was amazing. Anyway, okay, so let's see here. Should I make some exceptional kibble? I don't know. I'm hoping superior will suffice. I don't know what, you know, if simple kibble will work or regular. I mean, I'm expecting that. Who knows? Maybe it's even regular. But I don't know. I guess let's take like half of this. And we'll see. You can always come back more to get more. Now, what do I want to take here? I should take my Rex as kind of a crowd control if I end up getting myself into a terrible situation. Thylacoleo, I guess, kind of the same thing. And then, I don't know, maybe Sabbat too. And my Desmodus. Okay, now I'm getting a little too many. I don't think I need 4. I should save 1 for coming back here. Don't need Sabbat for now. Thylacoleo. I mean, yeah, I don't really need him right now either. I'll take my Desmodus and Sanguine. Yes, I'll take my Desmodus. And then I guess I should probably put my flak armor on. That would give me some good def. Don't think I need 3 stacks of arrows on me. Is it just me, or has the inventory lag gotten worse? I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't need 243 arrows. 143 arrows is fine, but not 243. Now, we do have some high quality Araneo saddles. Despite the fact it's just journeyman here, that it's not actually very good. So let's check. Like, is it this one? No, not that one. Not that one either. Nope. There we go. We do have an Ascendant one, so that's good. I'll just probably use that one. Of course, I need to take some empty cryos to cryo stuff up. You never know what else I might find either, so. There we go. Now, where's Petrie? Is he in here? There he is. Okay, so he can stay in there. If I need him, I will come and get him. Okay. Now, I'll need spoiled meat. Maybe even some regular meat. Let's just take a stack of spoiled meat if we have any. There we go. Stack of spoiled. Okay. Let's put this on full frontal. Now I could use my gene scanner to look for them. I do know 2 places where they are. One spot is in the honey cave. Other spot is in the Desmodus cave. At least the Desmodus cave I've been in. The Desmodus cave is probably the more dangerous cave. I'm not sure if I want to go in there, but I could. If I go in there, I definitely would not be bringing my my cat. Frankly, I probably won't be bringing my cat here. I mean, I don't want it to die. Despite the fact that is kind of what we bred cats for. Okay. Man. I don't know, my game looks a little laggy. I'm not sure why. There we go. Okay. Well, you know, let's go grab this. Yeah, really. Just a reinforced large cellar door. Come on. That was a waste of my time. Put this over here. Will that fit in there? No. Okay. Let's go for this one. Nah, that's the wrong bin. Let's see. Will that fit in there? Good. Okay. Okay. Now, first place I guess I should go is probably to the honey cave, maybe. That might be the better place to find them. I mean, I know there's probably at least a couple in there. I also know that what they basically said is that if, you know, when in the places they spawn, they can also spawn on the ceiling and on the wall because they can now climb on the ceiling and wall. So, yeah, that's something to watch out for. Okay. Well, let's get over to, let's see. I think it's, what was it? Corinthos? I think for the, was it Corinthos for the, of course I can't see it because I can never see my map. It never loads for me. I think it was Corinthos. I know this is not the best idea. I feel like my game is going to crash at any moment. Of course, one thing I did notice is I'm using the wrong OBS profile, so I wonder if that's causing lag. I wouldn't think it maybe would, but well, I mean, no, cancel on that. Okay. Anyway, I think that's Corinthos. I can't remember if it's Corinthos or... Oh well, let's just go with Corinthos. Come on. Stop being laggy. this is quite laggy. I'm not sure if this is because of their new update or what. For me, it just seems worse. They did fix some GPU crashes. Supposedly. But, you know, maybe since I'm not at a dangerous location here, I will just quickly stop streaming, change my profile, and then start back up again. So, be back in, I guess, just a second. Okay, hopefully it's back. Still don't know if that's going to cause any lag or not. I don't know, it's just my game seems laggy. I'm not sure if that's... I mean, it's got to be what some of the... It's got to be from the update. Sure, it was laggy somewhat before. It's just, man, it feels more laggy now than it was. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. I will teleport to Corinthos West. Is there a Corinthos West? Corinthos West and West. Sure. If TriZon was going to come, I'd wait for him. I don't know if he's coming yet or not, but okay, I guess he's coming. You know, I did not bring any food. I should bring food for myself. Let's go grab some food quick. TriZon came back here, and then I gotta go back to the house anyway. Just thought about it. Always bring food with you when you go on a quest. I'll just take one stack. And you know, maybe I will take my cat. I was worried that I might end up losing it or something, but, well, you know. Felicia, let's take my stuff off of you. I'll put it on someone else. I mean, Vulcan, can you hold my stuff for me? You have enough weight? He does not have enough weight. Okay. Let's see. You know, we need another bin here that's, like, just for us. Procoptodon. Hold my junk. Not my Y seeds. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Felicia. Hopefully nothing happens. Yeah, I've got food. I've got water. I've got my cat. I will probably switch to my flak armor when I get there, just in case. Okay. So let's go to Corinthos West. There we go. And we'll see. I have at least half of the superior kibble. That should be enough. At least for now. Man. The lag. It's graphical lag. Okay. Careful for the dillos. A whole army of dillos. Okay, so where are we? Okay, pretty close. So we just need to fly a bit southeast. Dillos, I tell you. Okay. Let's fly towards the honey spot over here. Now there is a yellow drop over there. I could grab that out of my way. Let's see where it is. Oh, that's a yellow ringed yellow drop. I definitely gotta go grab that. Let's get over there. Hopefully it doesn't disappear before I get there. Now it shouldn't take me too many trank arrows to take one down with my crossbow. But at the same time, I don't know how many it will take because they've been updated. They have more torpor now. I should say they have a higher torpor stat. They have more health. They have all kinds of stuff. And I did not give my cat any food. Okay, hey, not bad. Full frontal. You have a new Ascendant saddle at 131 def. There we go. Full frontal. You got a nice def now. Yes. That's amazing. And then, of course, Battle Tartare, which is not needed. Ascendant Scuba Mask. Hey, not bad. Silencer attachment. I don't really know why I'd need that, but yeah, I guess. It's a silencer. Oh, it gave me an Ascendant fabricated pistol to go along with the silencer. Okay, that's what I needed, yes. I don't need this ramshackle fabricated pistol anymore. I want the Ascendant one. Despite the fact fabricated pistols suck anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's head out. That's an amazing one, yeah. The saddle specifically for full frontal. Convenient that I get the saddle for full frontal when I'm on full frontal using him. I do need to get some food for both full frontal and my cat. Hopefully full frontal doesn't resort to eating the spoiled meat in his inventory. That would just be terrible. Full frontal, no, don't do that. Of course, as I clear out the cave, I'll probably get plenty of meat that I can give to my cat and full frontal. Okay, here we are at the cave, and I hear a compy. Let's land here. Okay, let me get my flak on. Oh, I see. My Felis is telling me there's a 150 in the area. Okay. Interesting. So get my flak on. Let's see. Do I have a flak helmet? I don't think I have a flak helmet. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to go with the helmet I have. Okay. Let's get in here. Now we gotta be careful. You know, look around well. I mean, as far as I know, nothing spawns in this area. Things don't spawn until you get over here by the water. frankly, as far as I know, the things don't spawn until you're like down there. But the thing is, I don't know if there's any Araneo on the ceiling. Why does it look like there's nothing spawned in here? Did this cave not respawn after the last time we were in here? Oh, there's one Megalania. Or are the Araneo on the ceiling? I mean, that's something seriously to be to consider, that they're on the ceiling or the walls. Not seeing anything on the walls though. I mean, I can check the Megalania, and I do see an Arthro there. Oh, there's one Araneo on the other side of the tree. That's a level 55 Megalania. Or another one? No, that's just the honeycomb. Okay. As far as I know, I think the Araneo do start coming for you when they see you too, even when you're up in the air. Okay, so that's a level 20, and then there's 145 Arthro right there. Yeah, not surprising. Strangely, I'm not seeing any others. Only one in here. I mean, I'm just gonna say it's probably just because we were in here last time and the cave maybe just didn't spawn. I don't know. I mean, there's another Megalania over there. I'll look at it anyway, but it's level 90. Okay. Well, I mean, it's only a level 20, so I could go get rid of it. And I might get rid of the Arthro as well. I mean, might as well clear out the cave. Aside from the Megalania. I'm not sure about getting rid of them. Mainly because I don't want to hit any beehives. Hit the beehives, you'll get dismounted and you'll have a bad time. That's what happened to me last time. Whereas with the Araneo here, I'd just pick it up and attack it in air. Yeah, I got that one. Seem like they're just as weak as usual. Let's get the Arthro. I mean, I realize it's a 145 Arthro, but I mean... Yeah, I'm not super interested in taming Arthros either. I mean, yeah, maybe eventually we will, just because. But right now, Arthro is not something we need. Let's see. Can I get right here and attack it without attacking the beehive? That's a little too close. There we go. That worked. Let's get rid of the Megalania. Okay. Let's land here. There we go. trying to expertly poke around the beehives. There we go. Yeah, there are no more Araneo here. Instead, there's 2 Megalania and another Arthro. How hard is that one going to be to get rid of? Well, I can't see it now, but that's a level 50 Megalania. Ow! Stop biting at Full Frontal's toes. You know, I'm gonna lure you over here because it's the better area. Coming over here. Why is there 3 more Megalania? Uh-oh, bees, fly away. I hit the beehive. That's not something I want to do. Okay, let's get out of here. That could have meant my death. Especially with 3 more Megalania in there. This should be far enough away though. So we'll stand here, let that settle, and then head back in. If we don't find any Araneo soon here, then I'll head to the other cave, the Desmodus cave. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure where there's others. I mean, I think there's plenty others around the map, of course, but there might be some on Thorkintos as well. Thorkintos, whatever it is. So maybe I'll go there. I have not explored the volcano area anyway, and I think there's Araneo there. My pronunciation of their name kind of sucks. Okay, let's go back in. That should have settled by now. Okay, let's see. So there's probably 1 bee flying around. The Megalania are moving. I mean, so there's 3 Megalanias there. There's an Arthro over there. 90 Megalania, 25, 90. Why is there 2 level 90 Megalanias, I tell ya? Megalanias. Okay, I don't know which beehive I hit, but I will not investigate which one, because I don't want to get dismounted. I don't think there's any beehives over there right now, though, so I might be able to just battle all 3 of those Megalania until Full Frontal gets rabies and then passes it to me, and then we end up both dying. No. There we go. Oh, there's one there. Let's take off and look at the level of it. Or TriZon probably did already. It's a level 55, okay. Yeah, get rid of that one. So there was one hidden in the wall or something somewhere. I don't know. Yet my cat is still telling me there's a 150 here somewhere. I think there's an Arthro right there. Level 55 Arthro, okay. Ah, beehive. I didn't see a beehive there. The bee's following me. I tell ya, beehive's just hidden in the bushes. Didn't even see it. But it looks like there's no more Araneo here anymore. I'll get rid of this Arthro. Let's go pick it up rather than attacking it. We'll get it in midair. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't see any Araneo here anymore. Unless they're in the bushes and I just can't see them. It's possible. But I did hear what sounded like another Megalania. But I can't see where it is. Probably in the wall, because ARK is notorious for spawning things inside the wall rather than outside the wall. Hard to see. Only thing I know is there's a whole ton of beehives here. And attacking one of them could mean your death. Okay, I think that's all for the Araneo here. I'm gonna head out. What's back here anyway? Anything? Okay, nothing. I guess I'll head out and head to the Desmodus cave in Pyranthos. I mean, watching out for the Desmodus is going to be the issue in there. That could mean death as well. So, yeah, Desmodus. Pain. Okay. Let's get some food onto my cat. Let's see. You really don't have enough, do you, Full Frontal? Felis. Inventory. There we go. There we go. And you know what? You can hold the Battle Tartare too. I would give her the kibble, but like, I don't know. I tend to keep the kibble on me because I never know when my animal is going to eat the kibble. I could give her some of the meat though, like half of it at least. Actually, I could, there, just keep that much on me so it doesn't spoil so quickly. That's better. Okay. And you know, you can keep that too. Okay, so teleporting. Let's check my map. I think it's pretty much where I go for the poly cave. I think so. I guess it will be Pyranthos. I wish I could find the 150 in the area here too, but it's difficult to find. Okay, so teleport to you watch, the 150 is probably a copy. I think I do northwest. Not northwest, no, northeast. Yeah, Pyranthos northeast. And I think I do south for that. Questioning whether I should take TriZon with me. He had to AFK. Well, let's go Pyranthos northeast. And south. And if anything, I will have to clear anything in the area around him. Okay. Xeon. Land. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm not sure why TriZon is running. I think it's just an animation glitch on my screen. Okay, so let's head here to see if what there is up above here. Anything. Hopefully nothing dangerous. Now, the Desmodus cave, I think is over there. Was it? Or was it over there? Let me see. Yeah, kind of right over there. Straight in that direction. Okay, so let's go like this, and I'll just auto fly. Yeah, because why not? So it should be somewhere right over there. Not exactly at that ruins over there, but a little bit over here. And I'm definitely going to have to land, of course. More than likely. Before I get there. Getting close, though. Actually, this is probably it, right here. Yeah. Oh, really? There's a thylacoleo right there. A 130 female thylacoleo. I mean, a 140 is still better, or 150 is still better, I mean, but 140 is not too bad. But at the same time, I think I have to get rid of it because it's just going to follow me inside the cave. Or I could just go drop it off the edge over there. Now stop biting me. I'm just relocating you forcefully. There, stay there. Following me up the hill. Hopefully it can't. I don't know if it can, but let's just fly in here. Okay. Now, here's the dangerous portion. There are Desmodus in here, as evident, like right there. A 145 Desmodus, okay. A 150 Desmodus, okay. And I bet you they will see me if I go over there. That is the issue. If I stay as close to the ground as possible, will they see me? I'm gonna assume they will, but I don't know for sure. Okay, there is a 150. Of course there's a 150. It's a 150 Desmodus. Desmodus up there. Okay, that's the 140, I think. It turned towards me. That's an 85, never mind. That's also an 85. That's a baby. Of course it would be an 85. Okay. Guess I thought I saw one over there, but I guess not. Okay, so... I almost feel like I'd be better off running around on a Thylacoleo or something in here rather than on my RG. 25. So that's the 145. That's a 50. That's the 85. Where's the 150? It must be up behind the rock there. Possible. But I don't really want to go over there. I'm pretty sure if I go underneath them, they will see me. And that would be bad. Very, very bad. Now, are there any above me here? I know, Felicia. I know there's a 150 in here. I saw it. Trying to be very, very careful. Mostly looking at the ceiling. Because you never know when there's going to be a swarm of Desmodus that come after you. TriZon and I had that happen in a couple of the previous caves. Okay, let's... Just trying to see that Araneo over there. That's a 130. I mean, that's an option. Level 15 is not. Or 130 could be. I mean, of course, I think we have the ability to be picky on Astraeos. Oh, there's one below me here. Okay. Can I see that one? 45. Okay. Of course, as soon as I land, the Araneo see me. Looks like the 130 came over as well. Stupid snakes. There we go. Okay, so that one is... That's the 130. Are there any Desmodus on the ceiling? Don't know. One interesting thing is that the, at least the Araneo, seem to like to go back to their spawn point after a certain amount of time. It's odd. Must be how the spawns work. There Desmodus over here or not? I mean, I'd be like, hey, that's light coming in. Wish I should go up there and fly out. No, it's not. They don't make caves like that in ARK. Not very many anyway. It's probably just a light source. Probably not a hole in the ceiling. If there was an actual hole in the ceiling, it would be nice. Stay over the water. Not sure what's in there, to be honest. Be nice to check out and see what's in there, but not now. I see some giant clams, so there must be some pearls in here. Ah, Desmodus there, okay. Let me check them. It's 25. And a baby one. 50, 25. Okay, so I don't want to fly over there either. But it looks like there's none above me, at least. It also looks like there's nothing that spawned over here either. So about here is my limit. I don't want to go too close to them. So I mean, there's a 130 Araneo. I mean, let's check that one. I see one more there. I could aggro it from a distance. That's a 50. So, and a 150 dung beetle. Okay. I don't see any others. So I could suffice for the 130. I guess I could go check the volcano and see if I find anything higher there. So I could just try to remember. This cave has a 130. Will it say? I don't know. Will it despawn? Who knows? It shouldn't. I didn't actually really disturb it. It just aggroed a little and then went back to its point of origin. So let's maybe get out of here. And I'll head to, what is it, Thorocus? I don't see any more over on that side anyway. Yeah, I realize there's a 150 in here, Felicia, but I mean, I can't tame it because I need a moss chops to do it properly. Okay. So let's let's head on to the volcano island there. Do I want to fly over there? I mean, I'd probably rather teleport, but let's see. Get myself some water. And, you know, let's eat a little bit of food. There we go. Okay. And then look at that RG, because it's kind of a nice purpley RG. Level 20. And unfortunately, it's a low level, just like everything else that's good color. Okay. Now, I would take TriZon with me to Thorocus, but yeah, it's dangerous. So, and he's AFK yet. Let's see. So let's go to not Lemnocus, but okay, yeah, it's Thorocus. So Thorocus west, Thorocus east, north. So there's only west, east, and north. Okay. So few. I have just a little poke of Thorocus on my map. So let's go to Thorocus west, I guess. Thorocus west. And let's just go west. Then I'm like all the way over to the left, even though that's probably not the case. So far I found a 130, which could suffice, but we'll have to see. I'll come back and get it if I don't find anything on Thorocus. Okay, don't teleport onto Thorocus. You get attacked by everything. Luckily I was able to get on full frontal quickly, and he wasn't literally flying away. Okay, TriZon's there, but okay, good. He was at least able to get on. So, where are the Araneo? I know there's some here. I had seen some when I was on the corner. What is that? Oh, that's a. Okay, that's a Flovis. I was gonna say, is that an Ovis? No, it's a Flovis. Yes, I realize that we need to turn off the event, but we wanted to finish it, and it's just not easy to do. Just because limited free time. Okay, let's just fly around looking for Araneos. You guys, you're attacking each other. A Panteris and a Yangshuang. Weird, they attack each other. There's definitely some dangerous stuff on this island. This is the danger island. Of Astraeos. Yeah, max level something. Oh, okay, lightning stego. Yeah, I'm sure you probably can't tame those. 108 tech stego. Let's see. Okay, let's head up here to a little bit of a higher viewpoint. Let's go back down here. There we go, harvest that. Get some more food for a full frontal. I was gonna say, is that trike stuck? It was weird. Maybe it was. I don't know. Raptor. Astro Raptor. Kind of a pinky red Rex. Level 15. Against a 145 Scorpion. Wonder who's going to win. Probably the Rex. Let's go through here. Okay, corrupted Pteranodon. Unless that's like a lightning Pteranodon. Yeah, it's a lightning Pteranodon, okay. Oh yeah, the Spino. It's a 130 Spino. That's a lightning Spino. Okay, let's go farther over here. Weird. when I first came to Thorocus a little while back, I saw a couple of Araneo. Now I don't see any. You know, I guess I should just use my gene scanner. Let's do that. Gene scanner. Araneo. Okay, there's one this way. Gotta be careful for that lava. Dangerous. Okay, something's kind of interfering with this. Basically telling me there's one, like, right below me. There is one right below me. Okay. Let's check it out. Level 15. Okay, yeah, I went all this way just for that. Let's get rid of it. Huh? Couldn't lift it up? Is he gone? I'm thinking it is. That also tells me, do not fall in that lava. That is death lava. Okay. TriZon just told me that the lava killed it. So, yeah. That tells me don't fall in the lava. I think that's going to be an instant kill lava. Because I would think that the Araneo would have lasted at least 1 or 2. I don't know. You know, full frontal. You should be following me. Okay, there we go. What exactly are those? Black pearls? On the... right there? That's gotta be black pearls. I mean, I kind of gotta get them. And they're right next to the lava. Well, let's grab these quickly. Okay, that lava kills that stego very quickly. Full frontal, no, just don't, buddy, just stay there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is hot lava. Anyway, okay, go over here. TriZon looks like he found one. After I spin in circles. Now the nice thing about Araneo is we can carry them away and put them in a trap. Yeah, for some strange reason, TriZon seems to find all the good tames. I don't know why. I find the ones that are lame. I mean, I can't say the 130 is that bad. Let's see. That one's kind of hidden on the rock. 145, yeah. Okay, so the question is, do we want to carry it and put it in a trap? Or just carry it and knock it out somewhere? Where would be the best place to put it? Where it wouldn't get attacked by lightning creatures. I mean, there's a dillo down there. Okay. Let me get up on top of this rock. And I will shoot it here. Don't know how many it's going to take, but we'll see. Did I hit it? I can't tell. I shot it with one arrow. And then I'm not sure if I hit it with the second one or not. Let's see. Wow, this crossbow, I tell you. Tames in progress. Come on. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Wow. This crossbow is amazing. I tell you. One arrow, that's all it took. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Torp's going down fast apparently. Let's I'll put on simple kibble. Hey Deadly, how you doing? Also hello to Fessy. Want to get on ASA, but you had 2 updates every DLC map today? Yeah. I know. In a cave most likely. Okay, let's see. Let's put on half of this kibble. See how it goes. Okay, it's getting 15%. Not bad. I'll put another half on. And put on spoiled meat, not one spoiled meat. That's going really fast. Okay. Okay, it's got one food left. Let's grab more spoiled meat. I don't want... Okay. I didn't want it to eat all our kibble. Nuts. It ate the kibble anyway. I was trying to get the rest of the spoiled meat on it before it got up. Man! Oh well. Okay, you have a question? Okay. What's the name of the small bird with the red-clad one that came down from the dinosaur? Small bird in the red-clad one that came down from the dinosaur. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're asking, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I will cryo this. I should have made sure I had more spoiled meat on me to begin with. I only had one, which was dumb. I guess I could have just given it the rest of my cooked meat. That would have worked. But I think I only used like, I think I only lost like probably 3 or 4 kibble. So it wasn't very much. Unfortunately. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so we got a 145. Not bad. It is small. I mean, small bird in a red clad. Trying to think of some small bird. I mean, yeah, you could say Dimorphodon or, like, you know, Microraptor or something. Don't know his name. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what you're talking about. Because there's various types of small flying creatures in ARK. And they can come in various colors because each creature can have event colors or something like that. So there isn't always something red or different colors. Like this one is. I mean, this spider is basically, you know, kind of brownish and stuff. Well, these can come in green and blue and red. So, yeah. I don't really know which small creature you'd be talking about, I guess. There's many small creatures in ARK. Let me cryo this so it doesn't actually die here. They tame up quite quickly, though. So at least they eat superior kibble. I just said it. So, what, like Microraptor? Or you mean like Dimorphodon? Full frontal, where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. Uh-oh. Dillos. So, yes. Okay, so thinking probably Microraptor. Okay, so we got one 145 spider. How to tame it? Well, if you're looking to tame a Microraptor, you would have to knock it unconscious, for one thing, using most likely trank arrows. You'd have to probably use a bola to stop it because they're really fast. And then just give it. All it takes is one rare flower to tame them, but you want to probably put a couple more on it than that just in case. Usually it's just one. So you knock them out. I should say use a bola, then knock them out, then just put on some rare flowers, and that tames it. They like rare flowers. They love rare flowers. That's for Microraptor at least. They're pretty easy tame, although they will grief you beforehand. Okay, let's see. Now. Okay, you know, let's put this outside. I don't like spiders inside my house, so I will put this outside. And I'll write on it a bit, even though I really don't like spiders. There we go. Okay, leave you there for the moment. Let's go get this full frontal. Okay, you know, fine, full frontal, you can follow me inside the house. But at the same time, full frontal, you can land right here. Get past the boxes, please. And then you can stay put. You don't need to follow me anymore. Where is that one... saddle? Here we go. So, Ascendant Araneo saddle. Okay. Got that out of a crate a long time ago, since you tend to get lots and lots of Araneo saddles out of crates. I don't know why. It's one of the most common. No, not really, but still. Okay. I keep saying the name wrong too. Well, I don't even know what the official name is. It's just the name TriZon and I decided on was Araneo. That's what I'm not used to saying it, so I'm not saying it. I'm saying it all sorts of ways. That's why. Okay, this has no weight, so I have to take everything off of me. So let's go strip naked. Full frontal. You know, I don't need that gun anymore. Let's go put this in here. Okay, put that in there. I will keep my gun. I don't need an Ascendant scuba mask. Black pearls I definitely don't need right now because, I mean, well, I mean, they're black pearls. I don't need them on me right now. Kibble, I'll put that back in the fridge because, I mean, I did say I was going to tame one and tame a Araneo today. I tamed one. There we go. Yeah, technically we could get two to have a breeding pair. Maybe. But, like, I don't foresee us breeding Araneos. Just, I don't know. It's just not in my interest. Araneo. TriZon has to keep correcting me. Yeah. Okay, you know, I think most all of this now I'll just put on full frontal so that he can just carry all my spare junk. Okay, full frontal. You can take everything. Actually, no, wait. He's got junk on him too. Okay, I won't put it on full frontal because he's got junk on him. Let's see. Who can I trust to carry my junk? I guess the Progoptodon. Yeah. Hold my junk for me. Okay. I will take my own food at least. And you can have the berry that's on you if you want it. Anything else? Probably not. I'll take my canteen. At least need that. Okay. The Progoptodon was looking at me like, what are you giving me all this junk for? Yeah. There we go. Actually, fill my canteen. There we go. Okay, now, Felicia, what do you have on you? Oh, you do have that. Okay. Well, you know, I'll just keep it at this for now. Actually, wait, I got a Battle Tartare. I will take that and put it in the fridge. Take that off of Felicia. There we go. It doesn't go in there, it goes in here. Let's reset the timer. There we go. Okay, let's ride this thing. So yeah, this is the new Araneo. Now as far as I know, before they were just not very good. I mean, of course they were a creature that Wildcard implemented very, very early on. So they didn't have much good functionality or usefulness. Now, they're interesting. They can sidestep. So that's new. Plenty new. And then, as far as I know, like, they got of course they have everything has a melee. Now if you look at the keys on the right there, you can hold right click and it'll do a web shot if you press left click. So I believe that causes torp. I should go test it on like a Parasaur. But at the same time, I don't think this thing is going to be keeping up with a Parasaur. Parasaur is going to run away quite quickly. Unless, of course, the web status slows it down enough. Let's see. No, I'm not going after Jerboa. I will look at the Jerboa's level and potentially go pet it if I can, but otherwise, okay. It's not a high level. I'll leave it alone. I refuse to go after jerboas. Okay, let's go down here. Now I gotta be careful though. I don't want to get this thing killed right after we tamed it. I should be giving it some food. Okay. It's only got 1700 health, so let's give it. Okay, that's terrible. It got a terrible amount of health. You know, let's see. What's its stats? Oh, I left my gun on the Procoptodon. Okay, I'll look at its stats when I get back. Actually, I might as well name it Araneo. So everyone has to do this, right? Charlotte? Did I even get that right? Is it 2 T's? I think so. I'll correct it at a later date if I... I never know how to spell some names. Anyway, there we go. Okay. Let's go see. There's nothing on the beach here, of course. Why would there be? But I am interested in seeing how much torp this thing can now deal out. Because, like, I mean, I guess I could knock out a jerboa and see. But at the same time, like, there's nothing on the beach here, okay? But if you right click and then left click, it has the web shot. Whereas if you, actually it's hold right click and then you can click left click to do the web shot. Or you can hold right click and use C to go into tether mode, which will fire a shot on the wall, and then it kind of turns into like a zip line. So it's kind of interesting. Climbing, of course, they can climb on walls now, which is a nice change, at least. Them not climbing on walls forever before was not good. They should have been able to climb on walls since the beginning. And I guess let's just see. Go into wall climbing mode because I mean they're pretty quick up walls, I guess. I'll say that. Let's see if we can help the Ankies. Never mind. Let's come in here and clean up after the Ankies. There we go. Yeah, it is pretty quick to climb up walls. So it is interesting, but at the same time, it's still a spider. Also, you can hang from a web, basically. You shoot it at the ceiling, and then you can raise and lower. Let's see with this. Level 15 Parasaur. Okay. I mean, not bad. Took down a level 15 Parasaur pretty quickly with that. I mean, you know, it could be a viable option. You never know. But, I mean, I don't need a level 15 Parasaur. And how much silk did I get from that? 9. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but at the same time, it could be better. What I'd be interested in seeing is whether it can take targets down that are, like, you know, stronger. Like even the Tortugas down there, you know. I think you can shoot from a wall, can't you? I think it's what it said. I mean, they're basically, you know, very similar to a Rock Drake or Megalania now. I mean, which is always nice. Having a wall climber is nice. Okay. But I do have to see that Felis. Level 20. Okay. Actually, let's check that Parasaur. Level 54 Tech Parasaur. 15 Doed. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Pretty much on almost every creature now, when you pull out your spyglass, you pull it out, you can only turn so far to the side. Well, on this, you can turn 360 degrees. Huh. Is that an oversight? I wonder. It's odd. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess. I never liked them limiting it anyway. Just makes it harder. Let's see about that Tortuga. It's a 55 Tortuga. Now, if I was to try to take down a Tortuga, I am not going to be taking it down head on. This thing probably would die. Don't even bother thinking about the Flovis. Or should I? Wait, this thing... Well, no. It says you can pull stuff. You can cling to stuff and hold it. I don't know if it would work for Flovis specifically, because the Flovis are special. Let's see about webbing. I guess I can try it. I mean, it works quite well. It's just, the problem is its attack power is so low, it has a hard time taking it down. So if you have somebody else helping you, that wouldn't be bad. There we go. I mean, yeah, it can work quite well for Flovis, is what it seems like. If you have a way for it to go faster, like having higher melee. Or, you know, I can take out my weapon. So you could potentially attack the Flovis with your weapon. Yeah, it's an option. So web the Flovis and then go in, attack him with your weapon. Not bad. I mean, of course, I did take it down, you know, in at least somewhat of an amount of time before it got unwebbed. So who knows? Maybe it's sufficient. But yeah, if you just troll along the beach here, looking for Flovis in the bushes, everybody should remember that for next Easter. Anybody that has turned the event off already. Yeah, just take an Araneo and go after the Flovis that way. The only problem is that the Araneo can't web sling like the Bloodstalker. Of course, I still keep saying it wrong. I'm not used to the name. Araneo. Yeah. I should say I keep saying it wrong according to the standards that, or the pronunciation that me and TriZon decided on. So I don't know the official translation, pronunciation, translation. What are you? You're 95. Okay. Interesting. You can get really close to Felis on a mount as well. But as soon as you get off, that's when they run away. Very odd. Yeah, I've got to see. Okay, that's a level 20 gerbo over there then, because it's leaving its babies behind. Come on, buddy. Don't leave your babies behind. Tell ya, irresponsible parents. Are there any other Flovis here? I'm actually interested in looking for Flovis at the moment. Actually, I think they're up here, not down there. Honestly, I'm not finding anything else on the beach here to attack that I would be able to. The web status does get them pretty slowed down, though. It really slows them down. That's good. I just wish they were maybe a little faster. But at the same time, who wants to see this coming towards you at a really fast speed? You know, can I take down a Morellatops? Okay, I can't take down a Morellatops because I ran out of stamina. And it was able to run away before I could get it taken down. Okay, I'll try the next Morellatops I see. Let's see. I got 2 points on it. Let's get more health. I mean, they really could use weight too. Let's see. I'll get it 1 health right now to get an actual amount on what it gets. Let's see. 85. So 1785 to 1832. So that's like yeah, like 45 health. It's not really very much. Weight. Let's see what it gets. From 270 to 291. So it gets like 20 weight. Yay. I'm so happy. Okay. Let's go around over here. Still, walking with it is pretty slow. I mean, it almost feels like watching paint dry. But it is interesting. At least they basically turn their whole body with the camera. I might as well check out that Tortuga. Level 90. I would be interested in potentially taking down a level, you know, like a 150 Tortuga if the option were to be there, but don't know if it does. If it is, they can jump too. I don't know if Araneo could jump before. But, yeah, they can jump. Which is, I guess, something. I didn't demonstrate the zip lining, though. Let me do that. Let's see. Okay, toggle. It's just hit C to toggle with climbing. So you would, yeah, hold right click and then hit C. And then you can fire this up to the top there. And then you do the same thing as you do with a zip line. Bring it down to the ground. And then left click again. And that turns it into a zip line. And then you can jump onto the line just like you do with a Ravager. Climb up it. And then, when you hit the other direction, it does the same thing. Turns around. There we go. And then it says web descent. Hold X. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, they can descend from this web. which is interesting. Then you can detach with right control or hold spacebar to ascend. But apparently it can't get back onto the zip. Oh, okay. You just have to, when you're all the way up, you just got to hit spacebar. Okay. And then I'm not sure. I'm upside down now. How do you get back back right side up? I don't know. Shoot tether. So hold. Okay, so hold right click. So when you're on a line, you can just shoot another tether. Okay. Okay, and then you hang from that. Okay, I see. Okay, so ascend with spacebar, and then it puts you. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it worked, but I mean, yeah, they got an interesting way of traversing the map in the sense, since they can climb and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm not finding any more Felis, just because I wanted more. I'm a little reluctant to go over to like that mantis and try to attack it. I see another jerboa. I have to look. Level 50. Okay. Now this I should be able to just hop on again. There we go. Yeah, just like the Ravagers on zip lines. And as far as what I had seen on, like, I think I was, what was it? I think it was Dodo Decks I was looking at a little while earlier today. I think these zip lines last 20 minutes. I thought I saw somebody say that, but I wouldn't know unless I actually timed it myself. Because, yeah, that's what you do scientifically, right? Okay, so let's go over here. I'll see if there's anything over here. I mean, it'd be interesting to test these to see how viable they are as a trank mount to trank things. I don't know how it would be in comparison. What level are you? Level 15 Morellatops. Level 100 Procoptodon. Level 55 Procoptodon. And a blue baby Procoptodon. Huh. Yeah, blue. Okay. I mean, let's see how, you know, I do against the Morellatops. I mean, I could check that Doid too. Oh, 15 Doid. That's that same Felis as earlier, I think. Okay, let's poke you and see how you do. Oh, okay. I'm in tether mode right now, so that tethers to the Morellatops. Let's see about the Felis. See, I think as far as I know, it says it could hold or pull things that are smaller than it. Kind of like the Equus, I believe, and the Lasso is what I'm thinking. At least that's my guess. But let's see. Let's see. We'll try it on this Felis. Okay, interesting. Web Ascend. Okay. Okay, so you reel it in. Okay. And X to reel it out. Okay, interesting. And then left control to detach. Okay, interesting. So let's see about it on this Morellatops. I hope it's not a bad idea. Well, you know, let's upgrade just a little bit. Let's do a Parasaur. Try it that way. It doesn't seem like it aggroes things, though. It's got a yellow icon here, though. So that must mean that it doesn't pull it. It must attach to it, is what I'm thinking. So then, let's see. Ascend. Okay, yeah. So you can attach to it. Hold X to descend. Okay. So yeah, that attaches you to it. Okay, what about the... Okay, babies, same thing. So it follows it. Okay. What about Procoptodon? Okay, I thought so. So it must just be small creatures that works on. Interesting, though. Okay. Disable tether mode. Let's check the Morellatops. I mean, I could try the Procoptodon just to see how far long it takes to take it down, but... I mean, like... Sure, I guess. Do you have enough food on you? I don't think you have any food on you, do you? Okay. Yeah. It's getting away, though. Yeah, you run out of stamina before you can take them down. Unfortunately. Stamina goes up like tortoise. Although this one doesn't have any food either, so that could be the reason. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take my bar of soap, I guess. Wash myself off after riding this creepy thing. Okay. Handcuffs. Yeah, like I need handcuffs. I don't want to handcuff myself to this thing. Okay, well, let's go see if I can take down that Morellatops. I probably can't, because it's going to be the same way. It'll run out of stam. If it has food, maybe it won't. That's a 135 bunny oviraptor. But you know what? Let's see. Can I tether a bunny oviraptor? I can. Okay, so what happens if I reel it in? Can I just attack? Okay. Okay, interesting. So let's see what happens if I do this. Tether to that. Reel in. And will I follow it wherever it goes? Okay, so what if I attack it? But at the same time, I'll probably... I mean... I don't want to do it on that Parasaur because it has a baby with it, and you never know if it could aggro on me instead. I want it on something that doesn't have any baby or anything. So probably this Morellatops. This doesn't look like it has one, right? No. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let's see if it pulls me along. At this point, it's just stuck. Okay. Okay, well, let's attack it. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Huh. Interesting. I mean, what about the baby Procoptodon? Did I try that? Yeah, that tethers to it as well. Okay, let's go this way. I'm trying all kinds of things here. Yeah, of course it would. Actually, no, it doesn't even work on them. Okay. And that Doid is level 15. Okay. Otherwise, I'd like to find some other place, but there's not really a lot of stuff here. This beach is not that populated with high-level things. Is there anything? Let's see how far I can see. Oh, out of stamina. Yeah, they really need stamina, is what it looks like to me. I mean, there's an Anki over there. You know, I am interested. Does it take fall damage from this? Did not take fall damage. I wonder if they don't take fall damage anymore. So let's see what it takes to take down an Anki. Technically, I should be doing this better, though. Because, like, this thing doesn't have any food on it. So, like, what could I expect? Okay, well, you know, let's see how long it takes to knock out a level 95 Anki. Well, let's just see. Okay.
Oops. Okay. Come on, how long does it take to take you down? I'm trying to see how long it takes to knock one out. I mean, let's check. Okay, it's almost there. Okay. I mean, it's possible to knock out something like an Anki, I guess. I mean, you're still better off just using trank arrows. It would take a lot fewer. This took me, like, what? If I count how many... Well, nothing really to count here, to be honest. I think TriZon has the spoiled meat on him. Okay, let's start heading back to base. Okay, at the moment I'm basically stuck because I attached to something. Okay, break that. Not sure what I attached to. Was that the ground maybe? Okay. Getting back to base is going to be a little bit. But I can climb up and over walls though, so that's one interesting thing. Come on, I toggled climbing. There we go. It's a 130 dodo. Bunny dodo. Okay, do I want to go up there or do I want to go up over there? I mean, I guess since I'm already down here. Oh, the house is over there. Never mind, I don't need to go up at all. Okay, just get back to base here. Okay, I guess I went a little above the base, but you know what? It's fine. Let's see if I take fall damage. No, I didn't. Okay, so fall damage has been removed on them, I think. I don't think they take fall damage anymore. Probably so you can fall from a high distance and not end up dying. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, get over here with it. And I will more than likely cryo this up. Let's take all of that. Okay, well, it's got 2 points. Let's see here. Best could use, like, could really use stamina and weight, and of course some health. It'd be nice to get it to like 2k health and like, I don't know, 500 weight. Looks like it needs mostly weight, although health would be still ideal, so you can actually battle stuff. Stamina, of course, it's always nice to get stamina to 1,000, but I highly doubt you'd even get it there, especially with how many points it's going to need to get the weight. So I guess I'll give it 1 more health here and 1 more weight. There we go. It gives it 300 weight. Okay. Now that I'm back here, let's go in. I'll grab my export gun and export it, and we'll check its stats anyway. I'll take a cryopod. Frankly, I'll just take all my... I won't take all my gear yet, because I want to get rid of all that on me. Export gun, there we go. Let's put this Focal Chili in the fridge over here. I don't need the jerky either. Okay, let's see. So it has 36 in health, 34 in stam, 40 in food, 35 in weight, 33 in oxygen, and 35 in melee. So it's a pretty kind of average one. Okay, well, let's... actually, I didn't export it. Let me do that quickly. And, okay. No listener. I told my client to listen, so maybe there's a disconnect somewhere. I'll have to do it a bit later. Otherwise, I'll probably just cryo this thing up and, yeah. Probably leave it. Set it, forget it. But it looks like they at most take superior kibble. I didn't exactly test wood all kibble. I would have had to take a regular. I would have had to take a full stack or something of regular and simple. But oh well. We at least know that they eat superior kibble. So anyway, yeah, it is late. I do have to sleep here. Let's put some of this junk back in. Okay, let's see. I need to put these rare flowers in here. There we go. I only got 66 silk from that. Okay, let's go put this in the bin over here. Don't need soap. I'll put the Flovis flower in there too. Okay, I'll put this stuff in here and then that'll probably be it. And I don't need that shotgun either. Okay. So yeah, that is the Araneo. They're I mean they seem like they're probably a lot better than they were. The torpor on them is pretty interesting. I would be interested in seeing what it takes to, or I should say, to seeing whether they can take down some of the stronger things like Rexes or something like that. You never know with torpor attacks. I don't know. It's something to check out or test. But other than that, their wall climbing is of course nice. It's a welcome change to them. They should have had wall climbing to begin with. And then I guess the making a zip line is pretty useful, because then you don't have to have your crafted zip lines. But anyway, yeah, it's late. I gotta sleep. So if you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon and leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. And, also, if you're wanting notifications about our streams and videos, and maybe not getting them, check out our Discord server, or our website, or any other link of our links, which are all posted in the description. But the best place, is always, well, I mean, for time being Discord, but otherwise, you know, X and those other places too. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. So will our Felis. They're just waiting here with little hats on, attempting to follow. But anyway, yeah. See you next time.